down in the book. I know you can't barely see me, but...
That's okay. I can hear you. That's what matters. Oh, I should get some cards out. Let's see.
Oh, I love cards.
Do you? You know what? I am so surprised at how much people love cards.
I know that now that I know that it's not a card, it's a card trick. You know it already.
I do know it already. There's so much information that, good morning. There's so much information that when you read someone, cards are good about helping you zone in on something. Like when people say, just read me, you're like, oh Lord, where do you want me to start? I mean, we have limited time here. Do you want, family, relationships, jobs? So cards are good about honing you in. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tiffany. So good to see everyone. Oh, wait a minute. I did not mean to invite someone. Okay, good. I did not mean to invite Raina. I'm so sorry, Raina. I accidentally invited someone to go live. I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry. I was just trying to click and go up and down my screen. All right, let's see. Who is the first one to get? I was waiting for oh, there you go. I was going to say I was waiting for someone to like or share the live. And, oh, we can go live, Raina. Do you have a question? Raina was the one who I accidentally asked her if she wanted to go live, and she said it was meant to be. All right, who was the first person to like this live? I thought I saw someone who just liked it. Oh, okay. Tiffany. Oh, Julie. Here we go. It was Julie. Shared the live. Okay, Julie Star Salinas. I'm sure I am butchering that, but... All right, Miss Julie, what we got here? Oh, you know what? Okay, Spirit just said to reshuffle because I did not shuffle. They were right. I was just shuffling and then all of a sudden, okay, let's go. But they said, Spirit's like, no, you didn't shuffle with Julie's energy. And they were right. So let me. All right. Let's see what we got here, Miss Julie. Oh, yeah. These were much different. Okay, Julie, you have some big energies going on you right now. So whenever you read cards, there is major arcana and minor arcana. When you see a couple of major arcana, Melissa says, hi Chrissy, thanks so much for the great reading with me last week. And my sisters, my dad was a hoot. I don't remember that, but I'm so glad he was. I love it when spirits come through and they are so beautiful. Okay, so now the Eight of Cups, we are with Julie here. The Eight of Cups is the first card. Cups is about relationships, and the Eight is really about recognizing your limitations. So there are some relationships that you need to recognize your limitations in. I'm having a deja vu moment, so I'm not sure if this reading, if I've read you recently, Julie, or if this is someone else I'm having this deja vu moment about. But this theme that I'm talking about, I feel like I have talked about recently, so I'm not sure if that was you that I gave this reading to or someone else. But this is talking about recognizing the limitations in your relationships, and the next card is Judgment. Like you need to look at these relationships differently. Judgment isn't about judging a person. Judgment is about judging your belief systems, looking at that. Like, do I need to reevaluate my belief systems? The next card up is the Six of Pentacles, which is about returning to a state of balance. I swear this reading feels so familiar. Have I recently read you, Miss Julie? Because this reading feels very familiar. So after you have looked at the relationships, looked at the limitations in your relationships, recognize, you know what? I cannot be everything. I cannot do everything. I cannot hold this relationship together on my own. And then you start looking at it. You're judging it. You're judging your beliefs. Like, what's my belief system in this? What beliefs do I have that is making me sell my soul to the devil here? And that's not literally, but sometimes we feel like it whenever we're overworking, overthinking. And once you do that, you will come back to a state of harmony just in your life in general. I see you being more relaxed, like you're not quite doing as much physically. And then the last card is a Magician card. The Magician card is about stepping into your intuition. Once we take control of our material world around us and realize that we are just giving out too much energy, we need to reevaluate our belief system. We need to get control of our thoughts. It helps us tap into our belief system. Whenever you can practice mindfulness like that, when you're sitting, reevaluating, you're taking time to look around you, it helps you activate your third eye, actually, which is the key to your intuition. All right. Julie, I'm so sorry. She caught someone being dishonest and felt it. I'm so sorry. I hate that. Okay. Okay. She asked a question once about to see if Joe would reach out about a month ago. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, very good. Elizabeth Ray Weaver said, this is hitting me for some reason. Thank you for noting that. If someone is getting a reading and you can feel your solar plexus go off, or you feel like it's really resonating with you, just know that Spirit will do that. Spirit will take a reading that I'm giving to one person, and that will be your people saying, hey, pay attention. Hey, pay attention. This fits you also. This fits you also. All right, so let me go back up here. And it was Raina who wanted a card. Raina. Okay, let me put these energy in raining. I'm not quite sure what this means, this question on here. How many women and babies are in corporate shipping containers today, now time? What does that even mean? Do you know what that means, Dee?
No, but I blocked it.
Okay. You felt like it was negative?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, what is that? Okay. This is for Raina. All right, Miss Raina. Oh, very nice. All right, Raina. First card is the Chariot card. You are about to head off in a new direction, and this is your sign to go. Look at the confidence in that card. I love it, love it. Thank you for the heart. This person is look at how serious she is. She's holding the reins. She's about to take off. So now you are about to you're being called to head in a new direction. You are going to have to defend the direction that you are headed in. You see how this person is standing there. He is defending himself. You are going to have to defend the area that you are called to head in. The wands are about ambition. You're being called to head in a new direction. This ambition, this area that you are being called in, is not one that is going to really, I don't know if it's not about your belief system, checking the boxes of society. You're going to have to defend it. It has to do with work. Make sure you are heading in that direction. You will be justified in the end. If you trust your intuition, trust the synchronicities that are dropping in, trust yourself, you will be justified in the end. Oh, I'm sorry, Spirit just dropped in. Not that you would be this type of person, Raina. I'm not saying it. But when I said you will be justified in the end, Spirit dropped in a symbol of you going, yeah, in your face. Like you come out victorious on the end. So you're pretty much like in your face. Not that you would do that, Raina. I'm not saying that you would. Maybe in your head. All right. Oh, yeah, I see someone did it again. Like, I didn't realize that person was saying that over and over and over. Like, I don't even understand what that means. The person that you blocked. All right. Thank you, Magic. Oh, Magician? I don't even know what that is. MGNCLCK. I don't know what that is. Let's get her some cards. I want to thank you for sharing my live. I want to thank everyone who is sharing and liking my live today. I so appreciate you. Now, something else I really appreciate y'all doing, I put a video up and asking people to stitch it to say how their loved ones are, let them know they're around. Go stitch that video. No one has stitched it yet. Go stitch it. I know I hear people being like, oh no, not in the camera. Trust me, I used to hate the camera. You get used to it. And don't worry about being judged. You're going to be judged no matter what. Okay. I'm being told to stop. Okay. What I do is I'm told to stop, and then I put them in 3 stacks, and then I tell to intuitively which stack to grab. That one goes on top, and that's the one I read from. All right. Very good. All right. So, what is that? Magician clock? What is, I don't even know. MGNCLK. Thank you for sharing my live. The first card we have for you is an 8 of Wands. 8 is about recognizing your limitations when it comes to your energy levels and your motivation. So when I tap into that, it's like, what does that mean? Whenever you need to have realistic goals, like when you are making your goals or setting, I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but it reminds me of someone saying, I want to lose 10 pounds this week. That's not really realistic, because if you lose 10 pounds in 1 week, it's not going to be in a healthy manner. So let's talk about recognizing the limitations of your energy and your motivation. The next card is the 5 of Pentacles. There is trouble heading your way. I know. Don't you hate those readings? It's like whenever you see those memes of someone doesn't like the cards, so they shuffle them to get a different reading. I have done that before, and the same message comes through just in a different way. Okay. Make sure you're recognizing your limitations. I see you pulling back and taking stock of what you have to pull upon when it comes to your energy levels and where your motivations are. Like, where do you want to put your energy? There is going to be some troubles coming your way in the relationships around you and the reality in which you live. But no worries, because the next card is very positive. The Wheel of Fortune is very positive because I'm hearing that you're very good, you're a realist. Those are the words I'm hearing. You are a realist. I'm not saying you're negative, but you are very good at looking at a situation as it is. So when those troubles start coming your way, you look at it very realistically and you just kick off a new path. Wheel of Fortune. You make your own fortune. You are very good about recognizing what you have at your disposal. We all have resources at our disposal, whether we realize it or not. Internal, external. You're very good about recognizing what they are. This is the instability, trouble coming your way. And you're like, oh yeah, no, I got this. I absolutely got this. And then the last card is the 4 of Pentacles, which is really about stability. Because once you tap into your resources, you bring stability back into your life. Very positive reading. Yes, of course, it is showing that something is coming your way, but you handle it easily. And I would say, I talk to everyone when they come to me for a reading or mentorship, coaching, whatever it is. What is your superpower? I'm hearing that your superpower is the ability to play the cards dealt to you. Like, you're all fun and games. I'm magician. I don't even remember what. I don't even. MGNCLK, CLCK. You're very good about playing the cards dealt. It's fun and games, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Let me take care of this. You're very good at it. And so, yes, trouble coming your way, but you're going to handle it easily. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. I want to thank everyone who is sharing and liking my live. I so appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Who do we have next? Megan Click with no vowels. Thank you, Megan. I was calling you a magician. I think you're more a magician. because that's what kept dropping in every time I saw that was magician. All right. Let me see. The butterfly. No name, but there's a butterfly. Let's get some cards going for butterfly, and then we're going to pop into mediumship or reading or something. Because sometimes y'all know what I do. I just scroll through and click on someone's like, oh, let's do this. I really like how TikTok has taken down who can go live from used to be 1,000. Now, I don't know, it's like 150 or something. Okay. I had to make sure I was grabbing the right stack, so I had to tap for a moment. All right, so this is for the butterfly. All righty then. My goodness. All right, Miss Butterfly. A lot going on in your life. I see that. You have 3 major arcana cards, but the first one we're starting off with is the 10 of Swords. I know this looks terrible because this swords, all these swords are sticking in his back. But the swords is about your thoughts and your belief systems, and the 10 is about the abundance of the suit. I know it doesn't look like the abundance of the suit because he has all those swords sticking in his back. But when I tap into it, I'm being shown, Butterfly, that you have really put to rest an own belief system. Like in your mind was this battle for a while of this, which way do I go? Who do I believe? It was just tug of war. You have really now solidified, you know what? That is an outdated belief system. I don't need to resonate with that anymore. I'm going to start off on a new journey. It's beautiful. Sunshine is like, yes, you're on the right path. Yes, good things are coming your way. Again, that Chariot card, you are taking off on a beautiful new journey. Lots of energy behind it where you are going to find a lot of balance for you. First of all, your belief system has changed. Follow it. Go with it. I see some people trying to pull you back. When I tap into this, I see people grabbing onto the back of your shirt like, no, don't go. No, you are very much being called to start your new journey. You're starting it. There's going to be a lot of sunshine. It doesn't mean everything's going to go 100% your way. That's not the way life goes. But you are headed in the right direction. The ideas that you have rolling around in your head, yes, roll with them. Follow them. You're being called to follow them with confidence. And you're going to get more balance in your life. All right, that's a very positive reading. Yay. All right. Thank you for sharing and liking my live. I so appreciate it. Let's see here. All right, just some time. I appreciate you sharing my live. I'm going to ask you, I don't know what you're here for, but I'm going to ask you to go live. Don't y'all here, but
Hello,
good morning. So just some time. What is your name?
Ashley,
Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. Where are you located?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. All righty. What can I do for you today? Do you want a card reading? Do you want psychic question answered? Do you want a loved one?
Let's do a loved one.
All right. There is a grandmother energy stepping up, but who would you really like to hear from?
My grandma Shipsky.
Okay, very good. Okay, so for those of you listening, I did say there was a grandmother energy stepping up, but I wasn't sure that's who she really wanted to talk to, so I asked. And so whenever she said Grandma Shipsky, I'm going to describe this lady to make sure we have the right one, but she's like, of course she wants me. Okay, the first thing I'm getting when I tap into her, Ashley, is, did this lady used to make you a lot of toast or grilled cheese? What is this that she is cooking?
She used to cook a lot.
It's something very specific. I'm feeling like this comfort food of grilled cheese and tomato soup. Do you ever remember her cooking that?
No.
Okay, very good. Give me something else. So now when you get a no, it doesn't mean that this lady didn't always cook that. It means that Ashley is like, yeah, I don't remember that. So I'm going back to her. Now she's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at me, so I'm going to get through all of this. She is showing me she has a lot of comfort food. Like she wasn't a fancy cook. She is showing me and making everything from scratch. She is showing me making biscuits and gravy. She is showing me she's frying something in a cast iron skillet. I'm not sure if it's chicken fried steak or if it's just chicken in general. Then she's also popping me into her bathroom and she's trying to give me all this information really quickly because she knows she's on a live, so I'm trying to get through it. She's popping into the bathroom and she is showing me using a powder puff, and this powder is going everywhere. Do you remember any of those things about her?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. She is also showing me jewelry being passed down. Do you have her jewelry or is that someone else?
I have something. Yeah.
Very good. She's also showing me, do you find yourself, Ashley, sometimes taking your necklace and rubbing it when you're deep in thought? She makes me want to take a necklace and rub it.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. So now for everyone watching, when spirits say things that I would not know, it is a sign that they are around and also of who I have. Ashley, your grandmother is showing me that recently someone has gaslit you. Do you know who she's referencing?
Yes.
She is saying, she's stomping her foot like, you knew better. You know better. It's hard, though, I just want to say, to trust ourselves whenever we're feeling something and someone is so adamantly telling us we're wrong. So I do get that it's very difficult, but she is saying, no, you are never wrong. Your intuition is crazy off the charts, and make sure you're listening to it. She's also showing me, well, I know what she's showing me. I'm not sure what it means. I'm seeing a car and it's raining really hard and the windshield wipers are going really fast. You know why she's referencing that? Does that resonate with you?
A little bit.
Have you recently has it been raining a lot there? Did something happen on one night when it was raining really hard? What does this mean to you?
I had just moved and we had gotten everything out of my brother's truck and it started to downpour, but I still had stuff in my car, so I just waited in my car with the windshield wipers just going really fast.
Oh, I love that. Now, for everyone watching and for Ashley, why do spirits talk about things that are so mundane? Because I don't allow my spirits to step up and say, tell them I'm around. It's too general. They have to prove it. So that's exactly what I was seeing. I was seeing someone sitting there and the windshield wipers are going. That's the reason I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is she showing that to me? It's because it happened and you must have been sitting there dropping into trance thinking about her while that was going on.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Miss Ashley.
Thank you.
All right. That grandmother made it easy for me. So I said that grandmother made it easy for me. She's like, oh, honey, you made it easy for me. So that also tells me she's a very sweet and supportive lady. All right, let's see what else that was just time or something like that. All right, I want to thank everyone who is sharing and liking my live. I very much appreciate it. Also, if y'all are brave enough, please go and stitch a video I put out there and let me know what's your favorite way that your spirits let you know that they're around. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a notification about having an appointment coming up. All right, Tuesdays are always my crazy day. Not that anyone cared about that, but just so we are clear, Tuesdays are my crazy day. All right, let's see. We are going to go with, it's another butterfly. Let's go with 3 butterflies. Can 3 butterflies go? Oh, she can't go live. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask 3 butterflies to go live, but it doesn't look like she can. Someone requested to go live with me, recent guest. All right, 3 butterflies. If you are listening, I cannot request you to go live. I don't know if you have a private account or what that. Oh, there she is. She just sent me I was about to tell her to send me an invite, and she did. She was reading my mind. Good job, 3 butterflies.
Hi,
Now, what is your name?
my name's Danielle.
Danielle. So good job. You knew what I was about to ask you. Do you watch me or were you reading my mind?
I was kind of surprised you called me. I was watching you and I'm just like, wait, is that me?
Yeah. I was about to ask you to go live, but I don't know if your account is private or whatever. So you had to request me, and that's exactly what you did.
Yes.
All right. So now 3 butterflies. What would you like? A card reading, mediumship, psychic? What would you like?
A mediumship, please.
All right. Who do you have in spirit? Do you have a dad in spirit?
No.
Your dad's dad?
No, I wasn't really close, but I have
Oh,
two that I deeply miss.
okay, very good. So I'm going to stop and explain to people what just happened, but I'm going to come back to who you really want. So there was a dad energy around her. She said, no, her dad's not in spirit. I was like, oh, your dad's dad? She said, I wasn't really close. So she's not saying her dad's not in spirit. She's saying she wasn't close to them. So if you ever come to me for a one-on-one psychic reading or mediumship reading, the first thing I say to you is let go of who you think might step up. Just because you are not connected doesn't mean they're not connected in spirit. So that's why you might have people stepping up and you're like, why are these people stepping up?
Yeah.
It's just because you didn't know them well doesn't mean they don't love you and they're not around you. But now, who is it that you really want to talk to?
Um, well, can I say two, or and either one could come up, or
Yeah,
just a specific?
I'll only read one, but you can tell me two.
Either my son or my mom.
All right. Okay, was your son a young adult?
Yes.
Okay, very good. He is taking responsibility for his passing, and I'm not saying that he took his own life, but his actions led up to his passing. Does you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, very good. Now, both of them stepped up at the same time. I said I was only going to read one, but they stepped up arm in arm, and I just grabbed your son because as a mom, I would want to talk to my child more than I want to talk to my mom. Sorry, mom. And she's, when I said that, your mom's like, oh, honey, I understand. Like,
That sounds so much like her.
and she just wanted, but she knew if she stepped up with him, that I would acknowledge that she is there with
Yeah,
him.
they're together.
Your son is telling me he's showing. Oh, okay. I was about to say he's showing me butterflies. So yes, I see your name is butterflies.
Yes.
He sends you butterflies though.
Yes, definitely a lot.
Yeah, he does. Also, did you get a tattoo in his honor? Who got this tattoo in his honor?
I do.
Okay, you do. Very good. So for everyone watching, what her son just did is gave a little bit more information. Now, I do want to acknowledge that when you come to me for a one-on-one reading, we do go into more depth with the information and with the messages, but these are quick because they're live. He's telling me about 3D. I don't know why he keeps wanting me to call you butterflies because I know your name is Danielle, but he keeps wanting me to call you that. Why is it? He is saying because he sees you as a butterfly. You have transformed who you are.
Yeah.
And he wants to give you kudos for that because he is saying that you have been many different people over this one lifetime that you are in.
Yeah. I have.
You sometimes you take what he is calling a backslide, but you always grab yourself and propel yourself forward and transform. He is telling me, did you lose your mom and son pretty close together? Like within a few years of each
It
other?
was like 3 years almost together.
Yeah. When I said, I don't know if you heard me say that, I said within a few years of each other.
Yeah.
That's what he was showing me. He actually was showing me 3, but I thought that was too specific, so I went with a few because I thought,
Yeah.
so well. All of a sudden, he is showing me the number 55. Does that number mean anything to you?
Oh, I think the fives. The fives.
Just fives. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Very good. Does he send you fives, angel number 5s?
I see fives, but there was 5 people involved with him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. I was going to say, he is just showing me, that must be why he was showing me those 5s. He is showing me, Mama, he's saying, Mama, the universe is a great equalizer. So something with his passing, someone should have been held responsible
Yeah.
or more responsible than they were held. But he is just like, it's okay, Mom, it's okay. The universe knows.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Miss Danielle.
Thank you.
you.
I don't know. He must have known I needed this because he's just been really heavy on my mind. And right now, this month, we're doing wearing orange for gun violence awareness, and he's just been on my mind constantly. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. She did a really good job. Her son did a really good job. All right. I want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for sharing and liking my live. Let's roll into some psychic questions. All right. Y'all know how psychic works? Aw, thank you, Larissa. Thank you. Larissa said I looked great. I feel pretty good. I'm going to get my hair done on Wednesday because I have to go out of town. Can't go out of town with gray hair, right? Oh, wow. And she has the number 3 in her username. Aw. All right. Okay, let's do some psychic. If you're going to help me with psychic, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the question, and then I will ask you all for your opinion. I will also give my opinion, but I will ask you for what you think. It just helps you tap into more, and to give a little bit of explanation, it helps you tap into your own intuitive ability. Everyone has it. If you're a clairsentient, you're going to feel the answer. If you're clairvoyant, you're going to see a vision. Claircognizant, you're just going to know, right? Clairaudient, you're going to hear. Now, a lot of times, if I'm asking a psychic question and you have a guide step up, listen to them. Okay, we are going to start with Raina. Will I meet my life partner anytime soon? You're very welcome, 3 butterflies. Raina wants to know if she's going to meet her life partner anytime soon. What are y'all feeling on that? Is Raina going to meet her life partner anytime soon? Ashley is saying no. Jamie, yes. What are you feeling, Dee?
No.
You're feeling no?
No, not real soon.
Okay. Now, part of the problem when y'all are asking questions is you can get a more clear answer if you put a time limit on it, because it is more of what we are filtering. Like, what is someone's idea of soon? Dee, what's your idea of soon?
Before 2025.
Okay, so you think she's going to meet this person before 2025? Or is that your idea of soon?
No, that's not my idea of soon. That's the answer I got.
Okay, so then Dee idea of soon must be in the next couple of months. But she said that Raina is going to meet someone before 2025. So that
Right.
makes sense, because I was getting, yes, that she was going to meet someone soon. But to me, before 2025, which is just like 6 or 7 months away, to me, that's soon. So you have to think about, Dee got the answer no. But she said that Raina was going to meet someone before 2025. So whenever you're asking psychic questions, if you can put more detail into it, you're going to get more accurate answers, because the answers are, what is our worldview? Like, what is our idea of soon? Make sense? All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris is saying, is Chelsea regretting our recent breakup, which was last Thursday? What are y'all feeling? Is Chelsea regretting the breakup with Chris? What are y'all feeling? Yes? No? What are you feeling, Dee?
Yes, but it won't last long.
You're feeling that her regret won't last long?
Mm-mm. There's something that might be happening. And
Okay, so,
weird.
okay. No, someone else on here put yes and no. A lot of people putting yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me explain what people are getting, Chris. She is regretting it, but there is someone in her ear that she is talking to, walking her through why the breakup was a good idea. Now, I know what I just said. I could feel you go off like, what? It wasn't a good idea. Sometimes the best things we can do is self-evaluate. Like, what changes? And you might not want to make any changes, because I feel like she loves you. But there were some changes that needed to be made that weren't being made. And so, yes, she regrets the breakup, but someone is in her ear reminding her, oh, her friend Heather. Chris Chris knows exactly who's in her ear. There were some, there were some changes needing to be made that weren't being made. And so the reason I'm going into more detail, Chris, because I feel like this is a relationship that could be salvaged. Also, I'm feeling like the changes that Chelsea was wanting you to make were changes that would be for your greater good. Because I'm seeing Spirit is showing me you giving lip service. Like you meant to change. You meant to make a few tweaks to your behavior. But you just hadn't brought it yet. So I do think the relationship can be changed. But you really need to, there's just a couple of tweaks I'm seeing that need to be made, and you can do it, and they're for your greater good. Whether you get her back or not, I'm hearing that these changes for your greater good. All right, and that was the yes and no that people were feeling. They're feeling that yes, she's regretting it, but kind of no because the changes weren't made. Okay. Oh, okay. So Chris just asked a question, a continuation. He's saying, will Chelsea and I reconcile within the next 2 months? That is completely up to you, Chris. I'm hearing that very strongly. Whether y'all reconcile is, and Dee's over here shaking her head like, yes, that's completely up to you, honey. There's a couple of changes that need to be made. They are changes that are, like I said, for your greater good. And if those changes are made and you follow through with them and show that you can hold those changes and they're not just temporary changes, yes, y'all can reconcile. Okay. Let me go back up. Paige wants to know, will I meet someone during my upcoming last year of college? So now I'm going to give this more detail because she said, will she meet someone? You're going to meet 50 someones. But when everyone's reading it, is Paige going to start a relationship with someone who she truly loves and they truly love her in her upcoming last year of college? Okay, y'all got that? What are you getting, Dee?
Yes.
Me too. Dee and I are both getting yes. Let's see what no one had answered yet. All right, yes, we're both feeling, and Paige, I feel that you're feeling it. Like you were hating to lean into it. You're like, oh, I'm really gonna meet someone this year. But then you started talking yourself out of it because you haven't so far. But no, you're all right. Okay, it's me, Laura, my current relationship. So Laura is talking about her current relationship. She's saying, I don't want to break his heart, but I'm not happy. Will we split? And when?
Ooh.
Right? The when, right? Dee's like, ooh. So will they split and when? What are y'all getting? Will they split and when? I'm doing well, Miss Marla. Thank you, thank you. 3 months. Ms. Megan said they're going to split in 3 months. What are you getting, Dee?
That's what I was thinking, 3 months. She's going to be able to come up with a way of telling him.
Okay.
She's not happy.
No, she's not happy. And the first thing I got was 3 months when I thought, okay, so here's the thing. Because I'm feeling the D was getting the same thing. Like she was feeling 3 months and she got 3 months, but there was something a little off about the energy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I got was if nothing happened, so sometimes psychic energy can be changed. If nothing happened, it would be 3 months. If you didn't take control of the situation, it would definitely be 3 months. But I'm feeling that there's someone that you're going to start listening to. Like someone's going to start giving you the courage to end the relationship early. And that's going to happen in a month. All right. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure I will be live in the next couple of days. Hopefully tomorrow evening. We'll see. But I have a full day of appointments, and if I don't eat right now, I will not be free to eat for hours. So I need to go eat before my next appointment. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everyone for participating today and seeing me. Y'all have a great day.